The Netherlands has a population of 18.1 million. Dutch citizens live in an area of 41,850 square kilometers, 16,160 square miles, of which 33,500 square kilometers, 12,900 square miles, is land. The Netherlands is the 69th most populous country in the world and the 10th most populous country in the European Union, with a population density of 529 people per square kilometer, 1370 people per square mile. However, it is the world's second largest exporter of food and agricultural products by value, due to its fertile soil, temperate climate, intensive agriculture, and creativity. The Netherlands has been a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy since 1848. The country has a long tradition of social tolerance, legalizing abortion, prostitution, and humane euthanasia, while maintaining a liberal drug policy. The Netherlands abolished the death penalty in civil law in 1870, although it was not completely abolished until a new constitution was adopted in 1983. The Netherlands granted women the right to vote in 1919 and was the first country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2001. Its advanced market economy has the highest per capita income in the world. The Netherlands ranks among the highest in international indicators of press freedom, economic freedom, human development, and quality of life, as well as happiness. Friends, please subscribe to your channel and be sure to hit the bell and like it. If you like this type of video, share the channel so that it can be monetized sooner. We currently have very few subscribers. Please subscribe soon and be sure to help us with this work. Thank you to all of you kind people. About 50% of the land in the Netherlands is also less than 1 meter above sea level. This is because the name of the country in Dutch, Nederland, means lowland, Broboom, and the name used for the country in many other languages has the same meaning. The Netherlands is called Nederlanden in German, the Netherlands in English, Niedersachsen in Croatian, Les Pays Bas in French, Paesi Bassi in Italian, Alankomat in Finnish and Países Bajos in Spanish, all of which mean lowland in these languages. The word Holland in Middle Dutch was the form Holland and means woodland. The name Holland is also the name of one of the regions of the Netherlands. The area of the European part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands is 41,543 square kilometers. The Netherlands is located between latitudes 50 degrees and 54 degrees north and longitudes 3 degrees and 8 degrees east. The Netherlands is a very low-lying and flat country, with about 26% of its area and 21% of its population living below sea level. About 50% of the Netherlands is only 1 meter above sea level. Most of the European part of the country is flat, with the exception of some hills in the southeastern part of the country, and a hilly area in the center of the country. The highest hills, located in the southeast, do not exceed 321 meters in height. Most of the land below sea level was created by the Dutch, either by dredging the land for coal or by draining the sea and damming it. Since the late 16th century, Vast expanses of land drained from the sea, called polders, have been maintained by meticulous drainage systems that include embankments, canals, and pumping stations. Approximately 17% of the country's land was formerly sea and lake, which has been drained and made usable through various projects. Much of the Dutch soil was originally formed by the sediments of three major European rivers as they flow into the sea. These three rivers are the Rhine, the Maas, and the Eschel. The southwestern part of the Netherlands is still a delta of these three rivers today, and is called the Rhine-Maas-Eschel Delta. The Netherlands ranks first in the world in flower cultivation and trade. Animal husbandry and agriculture are also considered the foundations of the Dutch economy. Despite their small size, the Dutch have a large share in global trade and banking. The United States is one of the main markets for the Netherlands, and the European Union countries are its most important trading partners. The Netherlands owns more than half of the shares of the oil and gas company Shell, and the rest is owned by Britain. The company, whose Dutch division is known as Royal Dutch Shell, operates in the field of oil and gas extraction and trade worldwide, including Iran. The Netherlands itself also has natural gas reserves and exports some of it. Shipbuilding and chemical industries are other parent industries in the Netherlands. Major Dutch companies include Philips, Electronics Industries, Heineken, one of the world's largest beer producers, and chemical industries such as AkzoNobel. The currency of the Netherlands before converting to the euro was the Dutch florin or guilder. Controlling the sea and rivers has always been one of the challenges of the Netherlands due to the low elevation of the Netherlands. They are very experienced in this work and also in creating land in the sea and have been able to control flooding well. The advance of the sea on the coast and the submergence of lands following the melting of the polar regions of the Earth are future challenges for the Netherlands. New cities such as Almere and Lelystad, which are located south of Lake IJsselmeer, have been built on such lands. The official language of the Netherlands is Dutch, in Dutch, Nederlands. This language is a branch of the Germanic languages and is similar to German. Some French words have also been absorbed into the Dutch language during the periods of French domination of the region. The geographical range of the Dutch language includes, in addition to the Netherlands, the northern provinces of Belgium. In the Dutch colonies, including Suriname, local dialects of Dutch have been used. The Dutch are also interested in learning foreign languages, such that between 91 and 93% of them can converse in English, 71% in German, 29% in French, and 5% in Spanish. There are about 30,000 Persian-speaking Iranians living in the Netherlands, and 35,000 people from Afghanistan who speak Persian, Dari, Pashto, Urdu, Turkish, and Uzbek. The average height of Dutch men is 184 centimeters, which places the Netherlands in first place among the tallest people in the world. After the Netherlands, Norwegian men are in second place with 183 centimeters. The Netherlands has had some famous painters. In the 17th century, when the Dutch Republic was at its peak, great masters such as Rembrandt, Johannes Vermeer, Jan Steen, Jacob Isaacszoon and many others were active. Famous painters of the 19th and 20th centuries in the Netherlands were Van Gogh and Piet Mondrian. Maurice Escher was a graphic artist of this era. The Netherlands has been home to great philosophers such as Spinoza and Desiderius Erasmus. All of René Descartes' major works were also done in the Netherlands.